it'd blow up like our whole house and parts of these two houses next to it. Just a piece that big. So it would take out this whole area. Anything in this area would be wiped out. And about half the back of our house would be blown off.
So what is that good for, Tyler?
What do you think? You lay some C4, like if you know an enemy's going to be approaching you from a certain direction, you lay some C4 charges in different areas. You know, further out, closer, a little closer yet, not in your range, but it's going to kill you. And as they get into those areas in groups, take a whole bunch of them out at once.
Yeah, you have to step away from it.
You got to be far away from it. That's more of a defensive weapon. You plant it into places and you go further back and get your sniper rifle and you just start picking them off. As you blow them up, the guys that come running out that are still kind of dazed and confused, you just pick them off. And then there's another charge, and then now they're like nervous. They're like, there's probably more of this shit, and they don't know where they're like. So now they're slower. They're slowing down, which again gives you an advantage to pull away and regroup. You understand?
Yeah.
A fight is not always running into a battle and getting yourself all shot up. You gotta be smarter. Let them come to you. You get your position. You get them confused. You use all the stuff at your disposal to take advantage of them. Don't let them have the advantage. Like that dog in the water, what was he doing? He had a thing of dogs fighting in the water. A pack of dogs were attacking this. I guess they were trying to challenge the big guy.
Yeah.
The big guy goes into the water. There's like 4 of them attacking him.
Yeah.
Now he's got his back to the waves.
Right.
And they're coming at him, and every time a wave came, they knocked him back. And he would bite him, and he'd back up into the water again.
That was smart of him.
He was fighting 3 dogs. So I told him, I said, look how smart he is. That's why he's the top dog. Because they figured, okay, there's 3 of us, we're going to go get him. Because you can tell, they all of a sudden turned on him to see who was going to be the head of the pack. They didn't like the way he was running things, I guess.
Yeah.
He backed up into the water. He's all the way, he was up in the water up to his neck. But every time a wave came, it would go over him and knock them in the face. And as they were backing up, he'd just jump on them and bite them.
That's brilliant, really.
You have to show her that.
Brilliant.
I was like, look at how smart that dog. And he was the biggest dog,
Really?
but he was also the smartest dog. Right? And what happened when the waves hit those other dogs?
Knock them back.
Why? Because they were facing it, right?
Yeah.
And the wave pushed them back, and when you can't stand as strong backwards as you could forward. So when it hit the big dog in the back, he hardly moved, but it went over him, right?
Yeah.
That was pretty cool. So what did that dog use? Would he use only force
Elements.
and attack those dogs and see if he could overpower them?
Yeah.
No, he didn't.
Elements.
He used strategy. Even though one at a time he could have beat those dogs, he knew that all 3 of them against him out on the ground where they could circle around him and bite him in the back, they would defeat him. So he went in the water, took away their advantage. They couldn't go behind him because then they would be under the water. He was all the way in, and he was taller than them, so he knew they couldn't go behind him. I was like, what a freaking smart dog that guy is. You got to show Mom the video. It's pretty awesome. It's pretty awesome. But what do you use when you're outnumbered or you're outgunned? Strategy. Strategy.
Yeah, I do. I don't always run out of the
You
open.
always charge into battle like a lunatic.
No, I don't.
You would be good if you were Superman in battle, but then you wouldn't get the bullets to bounce off you.
I don't always run out of the open.
No.
No,
But if you got C4, you plant it. You go up in a house, and when you see on your radar that they're coming down in the lobby of the building and you're not done, just blow them up.
I had quite a couple of attachments to my UMP-45. Made it even stronger if you want to see.
Okay, I'm finishing my lunch. I'm going to come back in.